Hey everyone, and welcome to today's Explainer. I am so excited for this one because we are taking a really fascinating and honestly hilarious journey today. We're going to dive headfirst into the brilliantly chaotic world of a viral internet child star who has some, well, let's just say very strong opinions on everything from global economics to marriage. And then, once we've had our fun exploring her wild online antics, we are going to smoothly pivot into a completely practical, step-by-step guide for making the internet's absolute favorite summer beverage right at home. So get ready for some laughs and some serious cafe-level inspiration. Looking at our agenda for today, first we've got TikTok president Mليكة. Second, Mليكة's juices featuring Longin and shampoo. Third, the trending drink, ice mocha. Fourth, home cafe mocha. And finally, delicious ice mocha additions. Let's jump right in. Section 1, رئيسة التيك مليكة, the child star taking over social media. We are stepping straight into the mind of Mليكة Amr. So who exactly is the president of TikTok? Listen, if you somehow haven't seen her viral interviews yet, you are in for an absolute treat. Mليكة Amr acts as the total authority on social media, speaking with the kind of unwavering confidence you'd expect from a seasoned CEO. In this one really famous interview on Alpha TV, she was asked what her very first decree would be if she were officially elected the president of TikTok. And without missing a single beat, she declared she would force everyone to wear ripped t-shirts. No fancy suits, just ripped shirts. I mean, that is the kind of bold leadership we are dealing with here. You have to see her uncompromising approach to marriage demands. When the host asked about couples struggling to afford expensive gold jewelry for their weddings, Mليكة offered absolutely zero sympathy. She just casually stated that her own future bridal jewelry network would need to cost £40 million. She outright rejects Chinese gold, and if any future groom tries to tell her he doesn't have the money, she literally says he can just turn around and walk out. Next. And honestly, this brilliantly illustrates her unique, beautifully literal worldview. When the interviewer asked this child star how the world should solve the global crisis of inflation, she took the word completely literally. Her solution? Everyone just needs to go on a diet and hit the gym so they aren't physically inflated anymore. It's so funny, and it perfectly showcases why she's such a viral sensation. She takes these heavy, serious adult topics and filters them through this hilariously innocent lens. Section 2. Asir Mليكة, Longin wa shampoo, bizarre beverage experiments. Moving on from global economics, let's look at what Mليكة is truly infamous for online. We have to talk about her highly questionable viral juice creations that she literally forces her family to drink. In one of her biggest viral moments, she proudly debuted her Longin juice. When asked to explain what that was or why anyone should drink it, Mليكة offered this airtight, undeniable logic. Longin juice is simply vastly superior to eggplant. It's a comparison that makes absolutely zero sense. I mean, who is out there juicing eggplants? But her supreme confidence makes you just want to nod along and agree with her. Her signature drink menu is wild. It includes everything from a dragon fruit blend to a completely baffling banana espresso. But the crown jewel, that has to be her absolutely terrifying shampoo juice. Yes, you heard that right. In a video with Abu Malika, she offered him a special juice, and when he asked what was in it, she casually admitted she added a drop of yellow shampoo to act as a gastric lavage to clean out his stomach. It's a brilliant internet joke, but yeah, definitely not something we'll be trying at home. Section 3. المشروب trend, ice mocha. A refreshing pivot to reality. Because while Mليكة's shampoo juice is a fantastic prank, we need a real drink. We actually have the data and the recipes to make a truly perfect, deeply refreshing viral drink that you will actually want to swallow. The legendary ice mocha. Now, the crucial point here is that you might think a chocolatey coffee drink is a massive calorie bomb, right? Well, actually, according to the culinary experts at Yummy Lealina, a standard homemade ice mocha is surprisingly light. It clocks in at just 115 calories per serving. Looking at the nutritional breakdown here, it's pretty brilliant. Just 1 gram of fat and 4 grams of sugar when it's made right. It completely proves that an ice mocha can be a fantastic, guilt-free summer snack. You get that amazing hit of caffeine and chocolate sweetness, but without totally ruining your daily nutrition goals. Which brings us to Section 4, Mocha Kaféhats vin Menzalak. Step-by-step home cafe experience. Let's figure out how to actually make this. We're going to use a fantastic recipe from the popular Shosho Mum cooking channel to build a premium cafe-level experience right in your kitchen. The beauty of this recipe is just how accessible it is. You only need these simple, everyday ingredients that are probably sitting right in your pantry as we speak. Cocoa powder, instant coffee, a little sugar, cold milk, ice, and some Nutella or really any chocolate spread you have on hand. No fancy espresso machines, no super expensive syrups required. The process is incredibly straightforward. First up, you throw your milk, cocoa, coffee, and sugar into a blender and just mix it up until it's nice and smooth. Second, and honestly, this is the fun part, take a butter knife, dip it in Nutella, and drag it along the inside walls of your empty serving glass. Finally, fill that glass with ice, pour your blended mixture right over the top, and crown the whole thing with whipped cream. Just 3 simple steps to iced perfection. And guys, that second step is a massive pro tip. Smearing the Nutella inside the glass before pouring the cold drink creates those beautiful, dark, appetizing streaks you always see in expensive coffee shops. It's a real game changer because it saves you the time of having to melt down chocolate chips into a syrup, and it instantly makes your homemade dollar a glass drink look like you just paid $10 for it. It's all about that presentation.
Section 5, إضافات لذيذة لآيس موكا. Elevating your iced coffee game. Let's take this up another notch.
Once you have mastered that basic recipe, you can really start getting creative. The culinary guide from Sada El Balad offers some amazing variations. But first, here's a cool little bit of food science. You need to understand the difference between a standard iced drink and a blended frappuccino. The main difference is texture and sweetness. When you blend the ice directly into the drink, the frozen water actually dulls the sweetness on your tongue. That's exactly why a true frappuccino-style drink requires a bit more sugar than a standard iced mocha poured over whole ice cubes. Understanding that changes everything. Or if you want to go absolutely all out, you can try their caramel maca variation. This is where things get truly decadent. This recipe brilliantly swaps out some of the milk and replaces it with 2 actual scoops of real vanilla ice cream. You layer your chocolate syrup, caramel sauce, a shot of strong espresso, milk, and that ice cream. It is way less of a morning pick-me-up and more of a luxurious treat-yourself afternoon dessert. So, as we wrap things up today, the choice is entirely up to you. Will you treat yourself to a perfectly balanced, deliciously sweet caramel mocha, or are you brave enough to try your luck with Mlika Amer's viral shampoo juice? Let me know which one you're pouring today. Stay refreshed, stay curious, and thanks so much for joining me on this explainer. See you next time.